Okay, Sandy. Why are we sitting in Clam Bay?
Because we've never had a lot of luck in Clam Bay. So last night when we got here, we dropped the hook. Everything was going swimmingly. And then this morning when we pulled up the anchor, it is stuck. Rock solid.
The anchor stuck?
Actually, we believe it's the chain.
Yeah.
It's hooked on something. There is a boat wreck close to here. We also heard there's a boiler down there. So we have a diver coming tomorrow to try and see if he can figure it out. Hopefully, it's easy and it's just pull the chain over here and we're let loose. But we tried for 2 hours today?
Yeah. Circled around it, pulled on it from different directions. Won't budge.
So it's pretty stuck. So first day out has not been a smashing success.
No. Wind's supposed to pick up tomorrow. It's gonna be wild. Yeah, sucks.
Well, maybe the wind will be so wild it will knock us loose.
Yeah, I don't think so. Bummer.
Quite an entertaining show.
Yeah, it's 2 or 3 hours of quite the thing.
Dave came. He was an expert diver.
He sure was.
He had a plan. He had many plans, actually.
Yeah, he had a few options.
He was good at organizing things and directing things.
Yeah, he's well thought out.
Yeah.
Had a little meeting before every dive. Had a plan what everyone was going to do. He was really good.
Really
Very professional.
And then, in the end, 3 hours you figure? We were able to break free.
From the time he got here till the time he was done, it was probably 3 hours, yeah. I think he dove twice on it.
Yep.
Figured out what it was. Figured out where the chain was. Yeah, it was really good. So we ended up actually using our sailboat to drive around it, but we didn't know which way to drive and what to do. So once he told us where to go, he unhooked a few
and
things
he'd unhooked things, yeah.
manually. And
which I think made a difference.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But then once I knew which way to drive, I just punched it in the direction and it broke free.
But even if we would have done it before he had unhooked, I don't know if it would have worked.
Yeah, it probably would have just hooked on something else.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
hung up there.
No, it was good. Really good. Very professional.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah. I didn't want to drop the hook again after
No.
Clam Bay. Yeah, that's good.
Charlie Pepper, that's the Victoria Coast Guard radio. Go ahead.
Life on the heel. There's wind vane, just giving her. Running a perfectly dead straight course. I love it. I love that thing. There's our heel today. It's actually not bad. It's very comfortable out here. 20 knots of wind. Not a lot of wave action going on. There's the water right below the bedroom port. Literally about 8 or 10 inches away from it. So we're sailing up the Malaspina Strait right now. Tacking into a headwind here. Got full sail up, all 3 sails going. It's going good. We got about 12 to 16 knots of wind on the nose, but it's nice flat seas out here, so it's quite comfy. Coming up on Powell River in a few minutes. Got quite a few boats out here today. There's probably 20 or 30 around us on the AIS. Everybody's heading out for the summer. Tons of boats on AIS. Most are motoring, a couple sailing. So this logbook, when did it start?
Crazy. I thought it'd be like a couple years ago. First entry, 72.
1972.
June 6th, or June 11th, 1972.
Wow,
Whoops.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. They were from Vancouver. They must be the ones who left the book.
Huh. That's neat.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's cool. Well, these people have been here a lot. From Monterey, California. 94, 99, 2001, 2005.
This one has like some interesting ones. More. How many times have you done this?
This is my 3rd or 4th time diving, I think. The last time I did it, I was in an out lake. I don't know, a dozen times. Visibility is terrible.
Yeah.
I thought it would be better here.
Doesn't look super clear.
Ah. See how I do. You know what? Don't worry about the centerboard. I got enough work to do. We're in Port Neville. What's interesting about Port Neville?
The current and the river we're anchored in.
Yeah, it's gotta be 4 knots of current here.
It's moving so fast.
Wouldn't want to fall in here. We actually have a wake coming off the boat. There's the wake coming off the boat, or the current coming over the boat in Port Neville. I don't know if the camera can pick up the chain down there. There's the angle of the harness. It's crazy. Good thing I have 200 feet of chain out.
There'll be no fish because they're being swept away.
Port Neville, BC. So we've been sailing all day today in a boat, 16 to 18 knots of wind, doing about 5 knots. I've just been running the cutter. I did not run the head sail. Cutter and full main, just for comfort. With the head sail out, it's a little bit much. It's been comfortable. Beating into it, heading up around the Cape. Tonight we're going to go into this little anchorage here at Kent Island, and tomorrow we're going to go around Cape Caution. I'll zoom out here. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to head out around Cape Caution. So this is the Staples Cut. It's a little anchorage in the middle of the Queen Charlotte Strait just before the Sound begins. It's between the Kent and Staples Island. It's kind of a unique little anchorage. It's a little windy in here. I figured it would be. We had 20 knots of wind sailing into here. But it's a neat little spot. Enough room for 3 boats comfortably, I'd say. 2 big boats. But yeah, so this is the one end of the cut. We came in on the other end. You can see the current just running in the cut there. 2 to 3 knots current, they say. We're anchored like 300 feet away from it. But good holding. Kind of an interesting spot. And we're going to go around the Cape tomorrow. It's a kind of a staging point for going around the Cape. Yeah. What's up?
What you write in your book?
My logbook.
What you write in there?
Everything that happened. What happened last night. What the conditions are like.
So give me a glimpse of yesterday from your book.
Port McNeill. We went to the West Coast Marine, got fuel. It was cheaper than I thought. $1.80 a liter. It's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
It's about that at the pumps down in the Gulf Islands. Motored out in the strait, ended up getting up to 17 knots of wind. Close hauled into it, used the cutter and the full main all day. The wind indicator working good again. Raymarine got a hold of me, told me how to fix it. Saw some whales, got some tail flips. Yeah. You started feeling rough, your stomach was upset at the end of the day from something. And the anchorage was good. We were here with another boat, Diversion from the US. Little sailboat. Nice quiet night and anchor.
And is your logbook just for fun or for safety too?
Yeah, a little of both. Mostly fun. Yeah. It's fun to look back on it. I look back on like the stuff from 2019, our trip. Read about it. It's good. It's fun.
Cool.
So we got the new boat done. Took us about 2 years. And I quit my job. We were going to go sailing for about 4 or 5 months. And the week we were gonna leave. Belle got sick. Our dog, she started having a hard time walking slowly. She'd fall over once in a while, and then like within 4 or 5 days, she completely lost the use of her back legs. She could hardly sit up. I had to help her sit up. So we ended up having to put her to sleep the day we left the marina, our last day of moorage. So the day we were planning to leave for this trip, we had to put her down. Put quite a damper on the trip. So I haven't done a whole lot of videoing. We've been out for almost 2 weeks now. We're up in Fitzhugh Sound here. And yeah, it's been a bit of a bummer. So trying to get our groove back. And then we had the Clam Bay little incident there. The first night out, the day we actually had to put her to sleep, we went and got our anchor chain hooked up on some derelict vessel sitting on the bottom of the ocean. That sucked. We were stuck there for 3 or 4 days, but now we're doing okay. We're up here trying to start fishing and seeing if we can get something. Yeah. Anyway, that's where we're at, and from here on out, it should be smooth sailing until the next thing happens.